This video will demonstrate the use of the VNC software connection to csc.oakton.edu. Using a computer that's running the Linux operating system. My machine is running the Open SUSE distribution of Linux, and all Linuxes should pretty much function the same way. The first thing that we're going to do is need a window to issue commands in, so the system menu will lead us to the console application. Once you've got a window to execute commands in, the command is SSH with a -L option, and then you would follow with your user ID. We'll be using CSC temp for now, and then the address of the machine, which is csc.oakton.edu. You'll be prompted for your password. You would be using your B number, and once you're logged in, the command that you're looking for is VNC server. Now, the first time that you execute VNC server, you'll be prompted for a password, and you'll have to enter that password twice. We recommend that you use your Oakton network password. In response, VNC will issue a statement that begins new csc.oakton.edu followed by a port number. Tonight, I'm using port 6, and on different logins, you'll have different port numbers. That port will be dedicated to you during your graphics session, so I'm going to need another window to execute commands in, and I'll open up another console. Now, this window is on my local machine, and I'll be running VNC Viewer. I'm assuming at this point that you've already downloaded VNC Viewer. In my case, I've installed it under user bin, and that way it's available to everybody on this machine. So when I execute VNC Viewer, it asks me in a form for a machine and a port. And as a reminder, our port is number 6 at this point. So we'll click on Connect, and it'll prompt me for a password. And you should enter the same password that you just entered twice. So this window that just opened up is embedded in an interface called GNOME. And we want to go to the Applications menu and then to the System submenu to open up a terminal window. That terminal will allow you to execute commands on csc.oakton.edu. These will not be executing on your local machine. And the first command that we're going to want to execute is to create a directory called labs. And then we're going to change into that directory. And then create a directory called 0 and change into that directory.